There is no point in holding grudges against someone who leaves your life. In fact, it shows that they have fulfilled their purpose and it is time for them to move forward. The time has come to bid them farewell. There's no point in keeping them around anymore. I know that love makes saying goodbye difficult. However, now that all is said and done with, now that everything is over, you find yourself in a hole where your loved ones previously occupied. We are then left with the task of picking up the pieces of our lives. The feeling you have when attempting closure makes you feel like you're with them. The fantasy you once held about them has to be forfeited. As you think about all the special times you shared with them, wonderful memories flood your mind. The pain comes from thinking that they would still be with you if only things were different. As a result of this, it hurts since you thought they would still be with you if only they changed. There could have been an attempt to persuade them to stay. Though you apologized for the hurt you caused during the relationship, your ex chose to move on regardless. You may not like to accept it, but it's finished. Your mind is oblivious to the dysfunction that led up to the breakup. If someone cheated on you or lied to you, why do you want them back? What made you want to be with someone who couldn't care less about your feelings, who could not care less about you? It is useless to chase people who choose to walk away because you will never experience the happiness you desire. It can be quite a blessing to be single and alone for a period of time. Then, you'll be likely to examine yourself in order to find the answers you need. Taking a hard look at yourself in order to improve will help you to realize your weaknesses. Be smart and use the pain from your breakup to help you grow. Do you ever give yourself a chance to heal and take a breather from the vicious cycle of hopping from one relationship to another, without ever contemplating the possibility of healing? As you approach each new relationship with the same version of yourself, you anticipate different outcomes. Do you not realize that nothing will change unless you take responsibility? Have you been told you will have disappointing relationships until you do the work for yourself? Yes, use this time wisely. The truth is that if you trust in God, then you have to believe that He has your back. It would be absurd for God to let it end if the relationship was your best option. So in light of that and God admonishing you that there was no compatibility between you two, I would encourage you to let them go. Yes, let them go. I understand you can't handle being alone. Even with all your efforts, you can't let them go from your mind. Eventually, you imagine they will catch on and come back to you. But the truth is, the more you obsess about them, the more power you give up. Yes, the more power you give away. When you obsess over them, it hinders your soul from being free. As a result of being unwilling to let them go, you have become their prisoner. Now is the time to reassert your power. Do not follow their social media accounts. It isn't helpful. It is pointless to keep contacting them and hoping that they will respond. Take the necessary steps to separate yourself from them. In the case of children with an ex, the situation is different. Even though you must take an active role in their lives, you should not feel emotionally bound by your ex. Choosing to heal the pain while handling your adult responsibilities is possible. There is a reason you need to hear this message, because an exciting future lies ahead for you. Your life will be effortlessly enhanced when you find someone better out there. A person with whom you'll enjoy a deeper connection and intimacy with. He or she will accept and love you just as you are. Let go of the stuff you no longer need, and they will enter your life. We probably feel nervous leaving behind what we know for an unknown future. Nevertheless, walk by faith and let God help you. Taking that path down there will help you to see your path more clearly. Having just gone through what you've just experienced, you now have a better grasp of what kind of person you really want and need in your life. In case your ex was less than ideal at communicating, pick someone who uses their communication skills well. Your heart's desire is out there. Yes, It is out there. If you ever feel as though you will not be able to love again, that's normal. Having been there, I understand. But the results have always proven me wrong each time. What a strange thing life can be. How it can knock you down and seem so unfair to you when you're facing heartache. Later on, another door will open and you will meet a new person who will bless your life. Their kindness makes all the hardships you had to endure to meet them worthwhile. Thus, you should do what is right for yourself, not for others. You may be tempted to stay friends when they go out and date, but true enough it delays you from moving forward. It is time for you to take that leap of faith and completely cut them off. You will find treasures waiting for you when you move toward the light. May God heal your heart and restore your soul in Jesus' name. Amen.